I'm Dr. David Baker Hargrove.
And I'm Robert Baker Hargrove. And we're at the top of your inbox.
This is the place where we come together to bring to you all of our years of lessons learned from owning and operating businesses both together and individually.
And our goal is to provide you with just a little bit of a business bite to help your business grow and your leaders develop. So, Dr. Dave, what's at the top of your inbox today?
So today, I thought that we would talk about managing your fear of getting what you want.
So, fear of getting what you want, in a very short way of putting it, is that, would you say the fear paralyzes you and holds you where you are so you're not moving forward, you're not growing?
We oftentimes get afraid of doing exactly the thing that we want. And so it really stops us from being the best that we want, of who we want to be. So I thought maybe you might talk about maybe some clients that you've worked with or experiences you've had where you've seen that firsthand happen for people.
Sure, I'd be more than happy to do that. And the example I'll use is I was working in consulting with a bar owner who had a partner. And they were 50-50 partners in the business. However, I'll say the more aggressive partner, the dominant partner, not my client, was very much the one who made all the decisions and dragged the other partner along. The partner really was kind of more of a creative type. And so what I was consulting is helping the individual shift the mindset, not just being creative, but supporting the mindset of being a little bit more sharing of your voice, being a little bit more decisive, being a little bit more direct, and really helping chart out a plan. And so we sat down, we talked about what are some of the communication challenges you were having. And so once we talked about those communication challenges, that's where the communication of being more direct and very decisive came from. And so we were like, okay, great. Now that you have that voice, you understand how to use your voice and understand how to do that communication. Now, how do you look at success? What is it that you want? And if the ultimate goal is to divest yourself of your business partner, then we have to kind of break that into manageable milestones and manageable success points. And so from that, we really did an analysis of what does that actual true success look for you one step at a time. And once we were able to define that, it was really successful. And the business owner eventually did own the bar outright and divested themselves of the partner.
So, and I've also encountered many times when I've been coaching with clients or executives, and they find themselves in situations where they do feel paralyzed about moving on to the next level, whatever that is really sitting down with them and helping them to define and clarify what some of the next steps are, especially if you can find, like what you just described, what is that actual first next step?
Yes.
If you can help define that and clarify that at least gives someone some comfort and not feel so overwhelmed. Because if you can define what the first next step is, then you can define the step after that and the step after that.
Absolutely. It's clarity. It provides clarity and direction. And when you put clarity and direction together, then you're able to then identify those milestones or those success points. And once you're able to have one little piece of success, then you're going to want to get to the next and then the next and then the next. And then that builds up momentum for growth and success.
And also confidence, because and when you think about it,
Yes.
all your successes in life have been accomplished one task at a time, because we really can't do anything more than that.
True.
So it begins to build up confidence, because we are paralyzed so much, not because often that we are afraid of what's going to happen or what is behind the curtain of that success per se, but it's really because so much of it seems overwhelming. Oftentimes we just don't know where to begin. And so being able to help people identify what that first step is can be a very helpful tool.
Absolutely.
In creating that success. But there are some other elements to being fearful of moving forward too.
The fear might be the fear of success. Because sometimes, you could be so excited about something, but you're scared. Okay, well, what if I do get that? Then where do I go? How do I, you're fearful that you've succeeded, you've gotten what you want, you've achieved your goal, but now what? And that's what's really important, is that you can't let fear dictate or make decisions for you. You can't let fear prevent you from moving forward, but you also can't let fear, once you get to that point, stop you from growing it and really nurturing the success that you have. And
You know, a lot of people talk about fear of failure, but the reality is fear of success is actually a bigger thing, and there are
yes,
actually research psychologists that actually study this, believe it or not. And fear of success is a real thing, and it's based upon what Robert was talking about. It's when you put a lot of energy into a goal and then being afraid of once you reach the goal, well, then what do you do?
What's next?
What do
Yes,
you do with
absolutely.
it?
Yeah.
And being afraid that there wouldn't be anything behind it. But you know, the good news is that that's not human nature. That
Yeah.
typically when we reach a goal, we already have set some other goal, and
Through that
so
whole
that there
process,
is
yes.
something going to be behind it, so that we have something else to work on. And you know, and the good news also is that for any of these quandaries that you may face, we can be here to help you. So if you find that you're ever in this situation where you are feeling like that you are paralyzed or afraid to move ahead to your next career goal or
Yes.
business dream, you can contact us. You can reach me at davidbaker-hargrove.com.
Or you can reach me at robertbakerhargrove.com, or you can reach both of us at bhdAssessment.com.
So until next time, we'll see you at the top of your inbox.